I'm going to get straight to the point on this one. FaZe Lacy really needs a reality check. I just watched the newest Sensitive Society video labeled, "Yeah, It's Over." And he reviewed an article about how FaZe Lacy was saying that his revenue went from 10K to 2K. Per month, not a week, per day. So, what I did is I went to go find the article he found. Which was extremely easy. All I had to do was go to a search engine, type in FaZe Lacy, and hit the news article. And it was literally the first article that came up. That article, they linked a video from, I believe, his own X account / Twitter account pretty much. And when I watched it, I was okay for the first bit. I was still kind of upset that he was complaining about only getting $2,000 a day. But there is one line in there that straight up he needs to get a reality check. Word for word, this man says, if I want to make $2,000 a day, I'll go be a fucking mailman. You have a warped sense of reality and it is apparent. Let me break it down for you. I work at one of the busiest Chili's in the US. Our store's profits put us in the top 5 yearly. I also work full-time, meaning I work anywhere between 35 hours a week to 45 hours a week. Currently, I live in Colorado, where the minimum wage in Colorado is $14.42. Thankfully, my job, since we are one of the highest earning Chili's in the US, get paid a tad bit more. I get paid $18.50 an hour. Want to run the numbers real quick? $18.50 an hour times 45, because I work about 45 hours a week, leaves me with about $832.50 a week. For those people who don't work a 9 to 5 or haven't worked a 9 to 5 or aren't old enough to have a job yet, let me break this down to you. We get paid once every 2 weeks. Meaning if I work 45 hours 2 weeks in a row, I will make a little over $1,600 every 2 weeks. This mentality that, if I just wanted to make $2,000 a day, I would go work a regular job. Very apparent that he doesn't understand how little people who work a regular job actually get paid. Thankfully, I know somebody who works a salary-based job. So I asked them, about how much do you think you make a day? And what he said was he did the math one time, and it averaged out to about $700 a day for a monthly salary that he had. The fact that this guy is complaining about only getting $2,000 a day in ad revenue really breaks down how egotistical people get when they start building fame and money. He has a lot of stuff he needs to pay for. Obviously, he's a streamer. He has to pay editors to edit his VODs or plan stuff. He has managers he has to pay for. I get, but the reality check needs to come in when he can claim that if he wants to make that much money, he can just go work a normal job. When in reality, not even a person working a normal job makes remotely around that amount of money in one day. I just looked up the average mailman's pay grade, and they say that they make approximately $20.87 per hour. So if you punch in the math real quick and do 45 times 20.87, you get around $940-ish. Nobody, you will not make $2,000 a day anywhere else minus the job you are currently working. This kind of mentality that, I deserve more money because I ain't doing the stuff that other people are doing. And then, if I wanted to be making this little amount of money, I'll just go work a normal job mentality it really shows the ego-ness of people in these kind of positions. So I just punched some numbers into the calculator. Real simple stuff. I did 2,000 times 14. Essentially, if he's making $2,000 a day, and he's working, and let's say we'll compare it to one pay period for me, which is 14 days, he will make $28,000 in just 14 days. And so I did some math. I subtracted how much money I made in 2 weeks versus how much money he would make in 2 weeks if I worked a 45-hour work week, because any more than that I would start working overtime. Which, if you don't know, fast food companies or food companies in general really hate their employees working overtime, because it does do like a higher pay level. You get paid like a tad bit more for overtime. But still, anyways, he would still make $26,000 more than me in 14 days. It's really like apparent that they don't understand how little the average American person makes. And that they're so used to living a luxury lifestyle where they're getting thousands of dollars a day thrown at them. And let's also make a point that that's just his ad revenue. That isn't any of the other donations, subscriptions. I don't think I don't know if he has a Patreon or whatever other ways to pay him. That is specifically how much he is making off of ad revenue around. To sum up this video, I'll just say it real quickly. If you're a streamer, if you make more than minimum wage while working a 9 to 5 hour, and you think that $2,000 a day is a little amount of money, or you think anything along that lines that is outside of reality, you need to get a reality check, bro. Well, that's all I got for y'all today. I'll see y'all some other time. Bye.